so what if it's Danny's old tutor? I don't care. I've been kicked out of my own home. My own home. For some half-witted, over-educated English academic.
He's a fully qualified vet.
Yeah, he doesn't know his copy from his bloody outfit.
Bash is my godfather, actually, and he's written books.
Books? That explains everything. But that's the kind of partner Danny wants.
We've done the honeymoon suite up for you.
I'm not on my bloody honeymoon. Do I look like I'm on my bloody honeymoon?
It's nice. You've got your own terrace and a braai.
As for you, shouldn't you be out somewhere looking for proper work, using your bloody degree, not skivvying around here like your mother?
Don't you talk about my mother like that.
Mark my words. As soon as somebody more exciting or more English comes along, it'll be good for Danny.
Duplessis doing his nut out. Oh, look, you've made it all official.
Yeah, well, it's not quite burnished brass, but...
How long did this take?
Well, it wasn't that bad.
It was a car boot sale.
Yeah, well, if we're going to be the best vets in the area, we have to look the part. I'll soon get used to sharing my space again.
Well, I get used to sharing the house with a complete stranger.
Family friend?
I've only met him twice, and once was at the wedding.
Sweetheart, if you can get used to my strange personal habits...
I can get used to anything. Yes, that is very true. Get that thing off the table, Evan.
Well, look at the state of this place.
It's fine.
Oh, I've done my surgery.
Well, when Bash came to dinner, Mum used to call them royal visits, didn't she, Dad?
Yeah, his wife was a cordon bleu sort of flower arranging sort of wife.
And I'm a sort of hotelier, sort of business partner kind of wife. And you're starting to annoy me now.
Oh, yeah, Dad. You didn't ask Duplessis about Bash having his room.
Yeah, I know.
So Tandy went in and stripped the bed and boxed up his stuff.
Okay.
He was cursing and swearing.
Sorry, Tandy.
Oh no, he wasn't swearing at me.
He said you were an ignorant... What was it again?
Fat-ass colonialist.
All right. Where is he? Well, this is a bit of an overreaction, isn't it? I mean, I'm sorry I didn't clear the room thing with you first.
Excuse me?
I just thought it was better to put him in the house to begin with, and then after...
Put him where you like. If you want a partner who's never set foot on the continent before.
Whoa, no, he's not going to be my partner. No, Bash will be, He'll be my stand-in.
Yeah.
You know, my colleague. He'll be my employee.
Employee?
Well, and friend, of course. Look, he's a fantastic vet, mate, but, well, he hasn't lived and breathed Africa for a whole lifetime. I mean, he's not another Duplessis. As if.
Oh, I'm glad you know it.
No, I won't.
Danny, phone. Bash is at Max's bar.
Oh, I'm on my way.
Mr. Duplessis!
Regal, what are you doing here all alone?
Mr. Duplessis! Mr. Duplessis!
Oh, you love him. He used to take me to these fantastic kite festivals.
Sarah, you'll have to collect Bash, love. I'm sorry. Rosie, can you round up the animals for me?
All of them?
Yeah.
Hey, Regal, my big man.
Hello,
What is it?
We've got a cheetah on the loose killing livestock. It's already taken Regal's goat. Right. Come on, Regal, son. Get in the pickup. We'll give you a lift home. Rosie! If I'm not back, you're going to have to do the airport run. 5 guests, make sure you take a tranquilizer gun.
What, another 1830s booking?
Danny. Now then, Olivia.
Sarah. Sarah.
Sarah, light of my life. Sarah, come here. Let me see it. Oh, you haven't changed a bit.
Got him. Looks like a big fella by the looks of it. This is where he dragged the kid away.
Regal, you and your mum better take the goat inside just in case he comes back for seconds.
He's heading this way. That's them. That's Bash. Danny boy! Bash! Oh. Would you like to dance? Delighted, old chap.
Oh, monkey. Oh, man.
What do you think of me, Garden?
Oh, look at this.
Meant just what we need. Another bloody white man. Can't any work to do.
Oh, hey, let me see you.
God, you haven't changed.
Oh, it's like seeing your mother all over again.
Is it?
Yeah, you are so like her.
Oh, am I really?
Yeah, but I hope you'll like your dad as well. And more important, like yourself.
Whoever that is. Oh, I've missed you.
He's met himself coming back.
Well, at least he's heading away from the house.
Yeah, but he's going round in circles, man. He's marking out his territory. Come on.
Mum! Mum, it's the cheetah! Mum, hurry! It's getting all the animals! Mum!
Bash! Bash! I need your help, Bash!
You sure that thing's loaded?
It's always ready. Enough tranquilizer to down a buffalo.
Hello, Leopard's Den. Oh, hello, yes. No, of course. Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. 5 unhappy guests are stranded at the airport.
Oh, Rosie.
You can't go now. It's too dangerous.
I'll call Max. He can get the bus from the shop.
I better get some more dope drawn up.
Did you see his gait when he ran at us?
Yeah, I made notes.
His head was lolling, his body rolling. That's a sure sign of a head injury. Yep, there it is. Huge abscess on his jaw, spreading up into the palate and closing his eye.
I won't be a minute.
Sarah? Can we come out now?
Stay where you are.
Sarah, forget the tranquilizer. He needs a bullet. We have to put him down.
Danny can treat him with antibiotics.
There's no point. His teeth are rotten. We'd have to remove half of them. And a cat with no bite will die of starvation. Believe me, it's best for him.
What are you doing?
Stay here.
You're going to kill it! Danny would never do that!
Evan, this is difficult enough.
Bash knows what he's doing. He wouldn't kill for the fun of it.
It's Danny! 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 Danny!
One merciful bullet while he sleeps, or weeks of starvation and misery. Do you want me to do it? sure.
I know my animals, man. This one's a stranger. This is what vets do in Bristol. Try and kill animals willy-nilly.
Sarah asked me to help her.
Ah, so Sarah said, hey, let's kill the cheetah.
No, I said that.
You haven't even got dust on your boots and you're already playing the big white hunter.
Hey, hang on. I'm sure he wasn't. Now, let's transfer him to the animal pen. We'll leave this fella for 24 hours and see what we're dealing with then. That's it. Good. In the meantime, Duplessis, may I introduce you to my dearest friend and mentor, Sebastian, well, Bash. Bash, this is Duplessis.
I'll see you at dawn. That's how we do it in Africa.
This from the man who staggers up at midday complaining about the glare from the sun. Sorry about him. His back's just as bad as his bark.
I was just worried you were bringing me down here as some sort of charitable gesture, offering an old pal a home.
No, I really need you. Well, as you can see. You ready?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, aye.
Are all the animals sick or injured?
Or orphaned.
Oh, that's the old Danny. A soft touch.
Yeah, maybe. But I can be a hard-hearted businessman too. Leopard's Den's only going to survive if we build up a thriving vet's practice, and I can't do that on my own.
Well, never mind. Between the two of us, we'll make it the best.
Yeah. There we go. Only 5 hours late.
I know, I've said I'm sorry.
Very unhappy campers, eh?
Thanks for saving the day, Max.
Hey, no problem. Don't make a big deal of it. Right, here we go. Showtime.
There was this other lecturer and he was about to dissect a huge dogfish.
Hang on, you missed out quite an important thing. This lecturer was just the tiniest bit arrogant.
Yes, it was the good surgeon, which my empty-headed young students you now see before you is never, ever surprised.
I mean, that was his mantra, every lecture. I have never been taken by surprise in any operation.
So he raised his scalpel in the air with a flourish.
I am always prepared for the unexpected.
Plunged it into the dogfish and pulled out
2 pound of sausages.
What did he do?
There's nothing he could do. Just looked like a Punch and Judy show.
Oh, you were horrible.
Oh, no, it was beautiful.
Did they know it was you?
With my inscrutable and innocent face.
They knew, yeah.
What else did Danny do?
Oh, hey, that's enough stories for one night. Time for bed, you two.
Oh, Mom.
Bed.
Yeah, I better check on the animals.
Good night.
My car keys. I keep losing my blinking car keys.
What have you lost?
My car keys.
You haven't brought your car.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Too much whiskey addles the brain.
Oh, well, blow me down. Shoot me now, Doctor.
Night-night.
Bye-bye.
Bucks breakfast for the guests, I think.
Yeah, whatever it takes to win them over after stranding them at the airport.
Why did I say let's leave it? Okay, I'll make a start on this. You take the rubbish out.
Sorry, love, Mara, remember?
It's 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I said I'd be there early doors.
Oh, Danny.
Tip Rosie out of her pit.
Oh, great.
Just think of all that lovely Mara money rolling in. I'll be back by the time you've made lunch.
Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with it. What do you think?
A bit on the old side.
Mature. Handsome, man. Aren't you gonna have a look at their teeth or whatever it is that you do?
If you'll authorise a general anaesthetic.
And that's an additional fee, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I don't think head office will go for that.
Well, you'll have to explain to them that zebras aren't cute little ponies in gym jams. Is that it? You didn't buy any of the big five?
I wish I could have. That auction, those prices. I said I run a hotel, not a diamond mine.
I thought your group were going to throw money at restocking.
Not silly money, unit costs being what they are.
You will be careful, won't you? You'll only buy from certified dealers.
Of course, my friend, of course.
Yeah.
Morning. Did you sleep well?
Oh, yeah, it's like an old man. Delicious sleep, but short and light. Oh, this is a magical place, Miranda.
Sarah. I'm Sarah.
Oh, God, of course. Of course, I'm so sorry. Where is Miranda?
What?
What's she up to?
She's... Bash, she was Danny's first wife. She died. Remember?
Yes, yes. Yes, of course I do.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. She was such a lovely girl. Such a sweetheart. Not perfect, of course, not perfect.
No.
He took her back. Good lad, Danny. Not many men would do that.
Big heart.
To up and leave him with a 6-year-old. She kept crying for her mummy, of course. And then when she did come back, the damn cancer, just when they were...
Getting there, yeah.
Yeah, making progress. You know, I often wonder whether Danny ever really forgave her. Or whether he didn't just, you know, have to grit his teeth and cope.
Can I get you anything?
No, I'm fine, I'm fine. I woke up a bit dizzy this morning, but, jet lag. Oh.
What was he on about?
What?
All that stuff on the veranda.
Rosie!
I heard everything. Tell me about my mother.
I didn't know her.
Oh, stop it. You know what he was talking about? Just tell me.
Rosie, this is all wrong. You've got to ask your dad.
Oh, the same dad that's lied to me all these years. All the perfect, happy little blah, blah family stuff. How she loved me.
She did love you.
Not according to Bash. She abandoned her own child and husband to shag some other bloke.
He didn't say that. And anyway, you should be talking to your dad about this, not me.
So he can tell me more fairy stories.
Just try him. Evan, Olivia, I'm leaving if you're coming with me.
Ancient cheetahs, dodgy mule, domesticated nyalas. What happens when all the old and crippled animals out there are in here?
We'll build another compound. Look, I am who I am, Bash. I don't find it easy killing animals. So shoot me.
Against house rules, apparently. Oh, you've always been the same.
By nature, a conservationist.
The cheetah is hardly a critically endangered species, and this one is very old and very sick. And I bet he hasn't scored for years.
You're absolutely right. You can help me save his life or not?
I better get out of this good shirt. Ah, the harbinger of dawn. Excuse me? Of course.
Afternoon, Duplessis.
I've got food poisoning.
We can't assume that it came from Mara.
Give it up, man. There's only one place around here to buy an old cat like that. Hey.
What?
I bet you he got it from a zoo.
You can't say that.
I just did. That's what happens when hotel chains take over the bush.
Look, if you're not up to this...
You started without me. You don't look any better, Mr. Duplessis.
I will be fine if everybody would just stop shouting. It's a virus.
Yeah, the worst sort. Single malt virus bottled in Scotland, served with ginger.
Well, gentlemen, you obviously don't need me around here anymore.
It was a joke.
Everything's a joke to you. You're a joke, he's a joke. 2 English jokes under the African sky. And nobody's laughing. Okay, you lot, just a little safety tip. If you get separated from me and you hear a noise, if you stand stock still, death will be quick. If you run, it'll take longer.
你聽住啦喎，極有聲，企定咪喐，好快死！
Yeah, a mouthful of infection and muck. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's a bit of luck. Nice big sinus at the tooth, which means that if I extract it, it should drain itself.
Why are you striving so officiously to save the life of this scraggy creature?
Well, we've been through this twice.
I remember you being realistic and logical.
Yeah, let's pass me those swabs, will you, Bash?
You've turned into a puppy hugger.
Sticks and stones. Swabs. Bash, the swabs. Thanks. You all right?
Yeah.
No, I just need to pick up a new batch of suture. I'll be back in a minute.
On the floor.
Should have warned you. That's the trouble with big cats. They go out like a light, but they can come to just as quickly. Let's go. Yeah. All right, big fella. Bash? Bash?
What are you doing? I thought a cup of tea.
What?
I was not feeling,
Are you ill?
No, not ill. Just a bit of, jet lag. Bit dizzy.
You can't just walk out on an operation.
No, of course not. Of course not. Medication, blood pressure. I think it must be a side effect. I'm sorry, Danny.
Right, you're all ready, sir. Don't go anywhere.
Is everything all right?
Oh, you give me a shock. Good, now you're here. Pass me the eyebrow tweezer thingies with the flat end.
You mean forceps?
Oh, very good. All right. Oh, what big teeth you have. All the better for it. Are you okay?
You know you always say I'm like Mum. But not to look at, I mean me. Am I like her?
Well, you certainly have a talent for choosing your moment.
Only you used to say just like your mum as if it was a good thing to be.
What?
Oh, it's coming round.
What does it take to knock you out, champ? Right, pass me that syringe and the bottle of Zolotal.
I'll draw it up. How much?
£500,000.
How's the cheetah?
All tucked up in his pen. You know, Rosie's a really great theatre nurse.
I thought Bash was supposed to be happy.
Yeah, I think the journey must have worn him out.
Danny, he said something.
I know, he's like someone teetering on the edge of being drunk. Jet lag.
He said something. He's upset Rosie. You're going to have to talk to her about it.
Tell me later. I have to visit Mara.
Why?
Because I think the cheetah may have come from there. So, better mark his card and make sure we don't get any more sick old animals.
Hey, Evan. Come and look at this.
Oh, there you are, Bash. You seen Duplessis? Who? I'm going over to see Fatani at Mara. Tell him we don't want any more of his mangy old strays.
Strays? Bloody nuisance. Microchips! That'll sort out any stray cat, any wandering dog, anything. Chip the damn thing.
Ahmed, we just had such a lekker walk in the bush, eh? Africa. Africa puts you in touch with the world.
Listen, I've been thinking about Fatani. I think you might be right.
What?
Well, if he is getting old sick animals from a zoo or somewhere...
Yeah, it's money, man. All they're interested in is money.
Well, I think we should nip it in the bud. Fancy coming?
And I just cleaned her. Must have known something, eh?
Yeah, you won't be needing that.
Ah, man, you are no fun, you know that?
That's the guest room's done.
Evan, Bash's room, and Olivia, you do your own bed, please.
So what's the prize?
Well, whoever loses will be beaten with a look-in.
Wait. I'm gonna win! No, you're not! I'm gonna win! No, you're not! I am! Yes, I am! Come on, slow man. I'm not slow!
Which animal do you think caused... Which animal do you think causes the most death in Africa every year? Lions? Elephants, maybe? Poisonous snakes?
Rivers! Hippopotamus!
My friend, you should not creep up like that. I'm rehearsing.
Good. We thought you'd gone mad.
Major conference here next week. Gotta be wet perfect. Can I offer you something to eat?
No, thanks.
Orange juice?
We had some trouble with a cheetah yesterday.
Animals. Always something going wrong with them, huh?
And it wasn't one of ours.
Really? How do you know?
Because ours are pink.
As you're our nearest neighbour, we thought it might be yours.
The one you bought last week?
I didn't buy a cheetah.
Very shabby sort of thing to do that. Bring in a sick old cheetah.
Gentlemen.
Sick old animals can't hunt, they scavenge. And this one scavenged a goat, which means that a young widow has just lost her only supply of milk.
Gentlemen, it wasn't my cheetah.
Ah, but it was. Would you like to see the microchip reading?
See the what?
Very easily traced. It's a foolproof trail all the way from you back to the previous owner. You owe us 3,000 rand. 500 for the goat. The rest on Bet's fees.
3,000 rand for... what did you do to it?
Well, there was a root treatment, porcelain caps, and then a bit of cosmetic whitening and... You know, he's such a perfectionist.
So what should we do now?
Maths, I think.
Or we could fly new kites. Hey, look at this.
Evan, give back.
Could I leave it?
Nat, I can leave it, Evan. Nat.
Okay, whoa, where did it go?
I didn't see.
Well, help me look.
What, in there?
Okay, after you.
Oh, no, after you.
And what if he said yes? Show me the computer chip reader.
Yeah, well, I knew he wouldn't. 3,000 rand.
Just about cover my back, man.
Now, this little lot is going to fill the diesel tank.
Ah, now, come on, man. You know, you are walking bloody insult to Africa.
Yeah, 3,000
Yeah.
it.
Last one in the kitchen does the fry up.
And that's not fair.
You sure it was a night adder?
Yep, it was.
I looked in all the obvious places.
Maybe it went outside.
Well, let's just make sure it didn't come back in here first, curled up nice and cosy in this lot.
Got it? It's dead.
Oh, well done, Bash.
I'm sorry, Danny. I thought it was harmless. I brought it to show Evan, but forgot about it.
You brought this in the house?
Well, I don't know. I can't remember, but I think it could have been me.
What's your excuse this time? Medication? Jet lag? Tired?
Duplessis.
There's no harm done.
Easy, mate. But we can't pretend that this didn't happen, Bash.
Why not? That's what you usually do.
Rosie, this is serious.
What is?
It could have been fatal.
But it wasn't. No one got hurt.
What's happened?
Well, first of all, he wants to kill a cheetah just because it's got an abscess. And then he walks out in the middle of an operation.
Which you'd already abandoned.
Yeah, I left him helping you as your new right-hand man. And then, to put the cherry on the cake, he brings a snake into the bloody house and sets it free.
That's quite a list. I didn't know you were keeping an account.
We're not. It's just a shock. I mean, an adder bite can kill, you know. If it had gone for one of the kids and we weren't around to give the antidote.
I understand.
You can be really horrible sometimes.
Well, come on then, out with it.
Hey, fair's fair. I mean, it's the truth.
So why do I feel so wretched?
Because that poor man is ill, and you don't want to admit it.
It'll all blow over soon. It always does. Duplessis just huffs and puffs and...
You're a good girl, and I'm an old fool.
Bash, tell me about my mum.
You've just got to look in the mirror, darling.
No, I mean, what was she like? Did you like her?
Everybody liked her.
Tell me about her.
Hey, you're going to be late for lunch.
I don't know who to believe anymore.
Never mind, sweetheart. Just go and eat. I want to sit up here a little while.
Hey, good boy. Hello. Yeah. Nearest thing we've got to a doghouse. I feel quite at home.
Why have you lied to me all my life?
All right, Father Christmas may not be absolutely real, but I know for a fact...
I want to talk about my mother.
Yeah, I know you do, love, but now's real.
Don't you tell me it's not a good time. Don't you dare tell me.
Listen, when I talk to you about Mum, and I will, I want us to be both unhurried and calm.
What, when I'm 30? 40? When you're 60?
As soon as we've sorted out what's wrong with Bash, okay?
Oh, Danny! He's not in his room.
Oh, God, what now?
Danny, I went to call him for dinner. Danny, he hasn't eaten since breakfast.
Okay, let's not panic.
He didn't have any lunch. I thought he was resting.
Well, he was up on the hill, but that was hours ago.
Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Bash! 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 Hello? Bash!
What did they say at Mara?
He'll call if he shows up.
Well, he's not on the hill.
Well, he wasn't, but he could be by now.
Because he's been out there all night.
What time is it? Any son?
Yeah, he's in the jeep.
Oh, thank God he's not.
He's okay. He's up in the grey rocks about 4 miles away. He looks like he's run a marathon. Danny, that man, he's a danger to himself and to anybody else near him. I mean, I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for you, my friend. But he doesn't belong here.
Thanks.
I feel so bloody stupid. All of you up all night, all that worry.
We'll survive. Let's just get you into bed, eh?
I don't know what I was thinking of.
No, I know. Don't worry.
Has he eaten yet?
Just drinking. You were right about him. He's become too frail, and he just doesn't belong out here. For his sake and for ours.
It's a pretty damning verdict, that.
Much as we'd all like it to be otherwise.
I know.
I wish it could be different.
It's all right, Danny. We've got to face the truth. The old mind is on the blink.
See, maybe when you get home, you're surrounded by everything familiar.
Maybe.
But there are drugs now.
Absolutely. I shall take them.
Tests.
Of course, I shall have them.
Bash.
In the meantime, I will enjoy the rest of my stay. I will behave myself, and then I will take my dignified leave. Okay.
Take it.
Bye. Rosie.
Bye, Bash.
Oh, I've got something for you. You might like to open that with your dad.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for everything, Sarah.
Phone us when you get home.
I will. Hey. Well, time for everything, eh? A time to live and a time to die.
Not just yet, though.
Well, we'll see.
Right.
Oh.
Take him.
Stay with him till his flight's called.
Yeah, well. You all right, Benir?
Yeah. He knew your favourite picture had been torn, so we went round all our old friends and made duplicates of every photo they had.
Am I really like her?
Well, you're beautiful. You're clever, warm. So, yes. But you're a happy soul, Rosie. And she wasn't.
She always seemed happy.
She struggled. Especially when she was younger. You were little, and I was working too long, too hard. I was probably a bit boring, too.
Yeah, but to just walk out on us both.
Sweetheart, it wasn't like that. There were tears and heartache, rows. And in the end, I just don't think she could bear it any longer.
But I was 6.
Look, it was 3 months out of a 17-year marriage. It's nothing.
How many times, though? I mean, was it just the once, or were they other...
Stop it, Rosie. She was a great mum. You're why she came back.
Oh, but that is terrible,
No,
Dad.
it's not. I didn't care why she came back. And she did love me. In her own way.
Oh, Dad.
Well, maybe the only way that I could cope with it was to pretend it never happened.
You shouldn't have kept this from me.
I know. And I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just... It's very you, Dad.
Is it?
I think so. Something's hard to face, so you look the other way.
Is that what I do?
Yes. You so desperately want everyone to be happy.
You know, sometimes you have a very wise head on those young shoulders.
What are you doing, Dad?
It's the cheetah.
Yeah, but he's looking great.
He hasn't got a bite. He'll starve to death. Bash was right.
And we can't keep him?
He's a wild animal. Sorry, no, we can't. It's gonna be easier for me if you go back inside, love.
You know, you're doing the right thing.
Not a puppy hugger anymore, do you think?
You're the strongest man I know.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course you are. And the best vet, the best dad, the best...
Yeah.
Scrambled egg maker.
Well, that is true.
And you know, we don't need another vet. We don't. We can do this. You, me, Duplessis.
Yeah, of course we can. Just would have been great to do it with Bash, you know?
I know.
I mean, I know he's only just left, but I'm gonna miss him so much.
At least you got to see the place. At least you got to say goodbye.
It's a good job I've got 2 good women to put me right.
Takes 2 of us. It's a tough job.
Hey, Rigo. Bye, Rigo.
Rigo!
Oh. Daddy, go. Hey. Come and have a look at this.
Oh, I think we have lift off. That's fantastic. She's magnificent.
She attacked guests.
Give her to us.
So when's this 2-ton psychopath arriving? Mother?
Here she comes.
Who's Granny Caroline?
You are.
Do I look like a granny?
Yeah.
Oh, leave it! Well, I'm glad to see all those song and dance festivals weren't wasted.
Ask her when she's leaving.
She's only just arrived.
If she doesn't go back to England soon, I will.
You could win a plasma TV, DVD recorder, and Wild at Heart Series 1 and 2 on DVD by answering the following question. Which of these African animals is the fastest runner? Is it A, cheetah, B, lion, or C, leopard? To enter, text WILD plus your answer A, B or C to 63337. Text cost £1 plus one message at your standard network rate. Next tonight is our new series of Foyle's War.